guys, welcome to today's video and to my channel if you're new here. I'm Debbie if we've not met before. Guys, I've got a super exciting one for you today. I've got the new Kaleidos makeup collection. I got it in PR yesterday and I did a little whoop for joy when I opened the package because I've got the entire collection. This time I've got the case that it comes in. It's metal, it's gorgeous. You guys know how much I love my packaging. I've talked about it so many times. I've never been sent the case. I'm so appreciative to get the products, but to actually get the whole PR case, well, I was just so excited, so happy yesterday. So I wanted to jump straight on camera as soon as I could and film some looks with it and show you what the products are all about. So in this video, you're going to see 2 eye looks and I'm going to show you all of the products up close. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just hop straight into it. Okay guys, in the case it's very difficult for me to hold this up without dropping all the products out, but this is all the products inside. So I'm going to take them out one by one and I'm going to show you everything that's in there. So if we go through everything that's in the box one by one, we've got this inside, which is really beautiful silky material. Actually, it's a bow tie I think, but it's got like a elastic on the back. I'm going to wear that as a hair accessory and I think it's going to go very nicely with my pink hair, so definitely be wearing that. There's 2 eyeshadow palettes. There's the Sashimi City, which is this one, which is a more neutral palette. These are all part of their Futurism collection, which they've had 5 palettes before, so there's 2 more to this line. This one's actually number 7. There's also the Lunar Lavender, which is this one. So also inside you've got 3 different contour palettes for different skin tones. I'm going to be showing you those up close. You've also got one of the Lucid lips, which is their gloss formula, and this one's in Dramatize, which is kind of an orangey red with some gold sparkles, really pretty. So let's have a look at each of the palettes up close. So this is the palette, and if you're familiar with Kaleidos at all, you'll perhaps remember this packaging from the other Futurism palettes. It's exactly the same. You open it up like quite a strong magnet in the front. You have a mirror at the bottom there and Kaleidos in the top, and then you've got the shades on a plastic insert there. Then that's the beautiful, beautiful shades inside. So you guys that know me well know that neutrals aren't normally my thing, but these are different. These are beautiful. So you have got 4 mattes and 2 shimmers in each of these palettes, but the shimmers are really special, like duochrome kind of shades, and they're what Kaleidos do well, or do the best of anyone, I think. So you've got a goldy sort of green to pink duochrome there, and then you've got one that's kind of got an orangey base with some gold in as well there. So although it's neutral, it's still special and it's still really interesting. So yeah, we've got that one. Futurism 6 is the Lunar Lavender. That's the packaging for that one. And that's the shades in that one. And see if I can get up close so you can see them. But you've got another couple of really beautiful shimmer shades in there. Don't know if I can get them to reflect the way they are, but they are absolutely stunning. What I like about this one is that the neutrals are pretty cool toned in here, particularly this one. So I think you're going to be able to deepen it up. You're probably going to be able to do a neutral crease if you want, but add some shimmer on the lids, or you can go full in with the purples, which everyone knows that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I think they're both really beautiful, and I think it's an addition to their line that they didn't have before, particularly with the neutrals. It's just great to see them expanding the line for these Futurism palettes, because I just think they're so beautiful and just so collectible as well. So the contour palettes though, that's a new thing for them to do. They've done the blushes before, so like the lo-fi blushes that I've got here. They're exactly the same size, so like the size of a pack of cards. And when you open it, you've got a mirror in there. And then you've got this little insert and it says fill, shade and chisel, so you know what each of the shades is for. This one's the light one. As I say, there's 3. So this one's cool and light. And this is the one I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. And you'll see a demo in a moment of me using this and creating this eye look. Inside the box though, this is really interesting. Let's see if I can show you. If I open the box out, don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but there's like a diagram showing you how to use the shades to the best effect. So the little contour shade, the one that says shade, that one there is more for a nose contour and sort of for this part of your eye there to kind of like define your shape there. This one's more for your cheeks, and then that's more of a highlighting powder, but not a highlighter, just like to bring your features more prominent, so you're creating that shade and light. So I think you've got everything you need to contour with these, and yeah, I really think these were an excellent addition to their line. So we've got the next colourway is warm and medium, and wasn't sure if this was going to be me or not. It might be when I've got a bit more of a tan, to be honest. I do tend to get a bit warm to my skin then. They're not super dark that you couldn't wear them kind of if you were a light medium skin tone. So I think depending on the look I was going for, I could probably wear either of them, because sometimes I want to be a bit more paler on my contour, to be a bit more, I don't know, cool toned if I'm wearing a cool toned look, and sometimes I want a bit more of a bronzy look, and I could definitely use this one as bronzer. So for me, I'm happy to have them both. I think if you were buying these, you'd probably look to get the one that suits your skin tone the best, but this one's definitely got more warmth to it than the first one that I showed you, but exactly the same situation, so fill, shade and chisel. And then it's great to see that they're expanding their line into deeper skin tones. I think that was one of the criticisms for the blush palettes, is perhaps that they wouldn't work on deep skin tones. When you see this one, it definitely will. This is the warm and deep, and the shades are super deep in that one. I don't know whether there was kind of a need to go somewhere between the one that I've just shown you, the warm and medium, and the warm and deep, because there's quite a lot of difference between those two. I'm just going to show you them up together actually. So if you see them side by side, there's a lot of a step between this one being the warm medium and this one being the medium deep. So I'll be interested to know how somebody with a tan skin tone gets on, you know, in terms of which one to use. I think potentially one between these two could have been good for somebody of a more tan skin tone. This is going to be great for deep skin tones though, and it is great to see them doing that. I just think probably that one more in between might have just satisfied every skin tone, because you don't need hundreds of different tones of contour and bronze, I don't think, but I think maybe just one more in between would have worked well for their line. And although that's super deep and I won't be able to wear it as contour, probably could wear it as eyeshadow, so that's probably what I'm going to do. And it's great that I've got all three to show you, so that, you know, I can show you all of the range that they have. So I'm appreciative to have them all. And then we've got the lip gloss. I'll bring that up close so that you can see. A shade on the one there. A very nice small wand, which I prefer when I'm applying lip gloss. Lip gloss isn't something that I gravitate towards, because I like to fill in the shape of my lips and make them look bigger, so I've just used lip liner with this one just to make it a bit more red toned. But you're going to see this look now that I'm wearing currently, and a look with the Lunar Lavender as well. I just set the looks to music really, because they're not tutorials. I just wanted to just show you the shades in action rather than swatching them out on my arm. I just wanted you to see the colours actually being used on my eyes, which is where you're going to use them after all. And so I've tried to use as many of the shadows as I can. I think I used 5 out of the 6 shadows in the Sashimi City palette in this look. So relax and put your feet up and enjoy. It's going to be set to music, just a few minutes for each one of the eye looks, and I also demo using the contour products in that as well. And I'm going to probably bring in a lip product from one of their previous collections to go with the Lunar Lavender. So as I say, I'll catch you on the other side when I've done the demo of the products and just wrap up my initial impressions of the collection so far. Okay guys, so that was my looks using both of the palettes. So what are my thoughts then? Well, I'm going to start with the contour palette first, the Charisma Contour. So in the second look I used the medium one, and I think that worked really nicely as like a warm sort of bronzy contour for me. So I think I could use either of those two palettes. I really like having the different sizes of powders because I think you'll definitely use more of the contour powder than you would of the nose contour. And I don't know many people that use that kind of highlight powder, perhaps just sort of on your cheeks here maybe, because it just brings forward like some areas of your face that you want to bring forward, and then the contour diminishes like to create light and shadow. That's what contour's all about. So I think it's a good ratio in terms of the sizes and the types of products that are in there. They're easy to blend. You can't go too sort of wrong with them either. They're not the sort of powders that you put them on and they're too pigmented. You know, you've got time to sort of build it up and it looks really natural and really pretty. So really like those. And the palettes, well, the neutral one really surprised me. I don't think I would have picked up a neutral palette, let's be honest, if it was down to me and I was buying it. But now I've tried it out, that duochrome shade, oh my god, that is just so stunning. I can't do it justice on camera, you just have to see it. In fact, both of the duochromes are beautiful. And I think it's very sort of neutral but kind of peachy, salmony toned as well, which suits my kind of tone and colouring really well. So that matte in particular I thought looked lovely in the crease. Yeah, I've got nothing bad to say about it. I just think it's a really great neutral palette that kind of, if you're wanting something easy and quick but that looks like you've taken some time and you've like really done a really beautiful look, then you know, just any of these shades really just in your crease and a shimmer on your lid, and I think you've got a really beautiful look. Nice and soft kind of date night romantic kind of palette as well, I think. So really enjoyed it. But the Lunar Lavender now, that's my my favourite of the two, have to say, and I knew it would be. And the reason why is that shade. So on camera I can see it's showing up blue. It is a duochrome of blue to purple and it's just absolutely stunning. It's a different bluey purpley shade to the one that's in the Astro Pink, if you're wondering about that. That's way more blue, this is more purple. And that shade as well, beautiful in a corner. It's like lilac but it's got a shift in it. It's really gorgeous. I like having the cool tone neutrals in there, like to really get some intensity in the look. You could go super sort of light and pastel-y with this palette, but you could go super deep and smoky as well. And I think for having only 6 shades, there's a lot you can do with it. I think they've got a hit on their hands, particularly with this one. I think people are going to be really excited for this. But I think it makes sense to have a palette of neutrals in their line because they've delved into neutrals a little bit, you know, with the Escape Pod palette, there were some neutrals in there, and the Sci-Fi Green there was. But to have a whole palette that would appeal to somebody that wears neutrals but just wants something a little bit special, then I think, you know, that's definitely one to look out for if that's the kind of product that you're looking for. So I love the products, I always do. I mean, this highlight, oh my god, just the chance to use this highlight again. So I didn't get this in this bundle, but the Moon Cruiser, oh, it's just so gorgeous. I mean, it's blinding. It's not for everyone, I appreciate that, but wow, just think it's gorgeous. So the Lucid Lip, so this one's in the shade Dramatise. I've got the one from the previous collection. Just going to hold them up so you can see that they are quite different. So there they are together. So that's the one from the previous collection and that's the one from the new collection. So that one's Hypnotise, that one's Dramatise. So that was a lot more pinky, the sparkles in it, and the new one's got a lot more orangey sort of gold about it. It's really stunning. And I'm not a lip gloss person and I'm really enjoying their lip glosses. I just think they've got some different glosses in their line that they've got a lot of glittery look about them, but you don't feel anything. It's, you know, it's so micro glitter you won't know it's there. So yeah, really enjoyed the products. Hope you enjoyed seeing my rundown of them. I'm going to be playing with them again and kind of creating something a little bit more creative. I just wanted to just slap them on my eyes really, and just for you guys to see the shimmer and shine in those duochrome shades, and you know, just give my first impressions on them. So I think it'd be great to mix them in with the other palettes that I've got, and now I've got 7 of them. I might have to do a palette bingo with 1 shade out of each. I think we could end up with a very different look by doing that, because I've had, you know, ultra bright neons in their line, they've had smoky kind of green, army kind of colours, they've had pinks, they've had all sorts, and I think there's something for everybody from Kaleidos. I don't know what the prices are going to be, guys. They released for pre-order on the 8th, and then I think it's a week later that they are on general release for sale. I imagine there'll be a similar price to the palettes that they had before, and I'll link the website down below so that you can check out the products for yourself. And as soon as I know any prices, whatever, I'll update the description box so that you can see it there as well, to say you haven't to go to their website if you don't want to. So that's all I've got for you for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you would consider to subscribe before you go. But other than that, guys, hope you're having a lovely day or night wherever you are, and catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.